In this video, I want to demonstrate how you can search, find, download, and run one of the most powerful free malware products in the world, all for free. I'm talking about the infamous Malwarebytes. In 2004, Malwarebytes was created by a 14-year-old boy when his family's laptop became infected. In 2008, the product started trading under the name Malware Bytes. It was then they launched a free tool that removed problem malware. Today, they still offer a powerful free tool along with a premium product that you can purchase for more protection. According to their product description, Malwarebytes anti-spyware scanner detects and removes malware like worms, Trojans, rogues, spyware, bots, and more. Anti-rootkit technology drills down and removes deeply embedded tool rootkits, one of the most dangerous forms of malware. Without further ado, let's get started. The first step is to open your browser. If you have a new PC, you'll have to open Internet Explorer or the new Microsoft Edge. Personally, I'm not a fan of any Microsoft browser, and therefore I highly recommend that you download Mozilla Firefox or Google's Chrome. For the sake of a beginner, I will use the Microsoft program to demonstrate this installation. To find out how to safely download Firefox, go to my website at melvinbarnett.com or search for my video on YouTube, Download Firefox. So down here, we're going to start Mozilla's Firefox. So in this bar right here, let's go to download.com. Press enter. By the way, this is a very safe website to download various software, free and paid and trial versions. I use download.com exclusively. The products that come through here are safe and they're tested for a lot of malware themselves. So under search apps, type in Malwarebytes. Press enter. And here we have ads by Google. Just search through these paid ads and come down here to where you see Malwarebytes. And what you want here is the free copy. As you can see, this has been downloaded 141 million times. Now that really speaks volumes. Now the free version of Malwarebytes detects and eliminates malware on your that your antivirus program often will miss. It employs industry-leading technology to completely remove malicious code, removes rootkits, and repairs the files that they damage. And it is compatible with most virus programs, certainly the one that I recommend, which is AVG. Malwarebytes is one of the first programs I download when I set up a new computer. It's just that good and that important to me. So let's go ahead and click. And depending on the configuration of your computer, you should just be able to go down here and click Download Now. As you can see down at the bottom here, it's showing the program downloading. And here I'm going to go ahead and run the program by clicking Run. Choose Yes. Pick your language here. Of course, mine's English. And I would let this basically install this using the default settings. Here you have no other options but to accept for it to download. Hit Next. By the way, it's always a good idea to read the fine print. You'd be surprised what's in there. Not necessarily here in Malwarebytes, but you'd be surprised at the things that you agree to. Next, and I am going to let this set up in the default folders here. Hit next. Setup will create the program shortcuts in the following start menu folder, and I'm also going to let it set up by default there. And I also want to create a desktop icon, and I suggest you do the same. Hit next. Here it gives me a breakdown of what it's going to do, and this sounds perfect to me, so I will hit install. At this screen right here, I'm going to go ahead and let it enable the free trial, and I want to go ahead and launch Malwarebytes, so we'll hit finish. And right now we are in real time, so it's checking for updates. Okay, no updates are available. And scan progress here, malware and malicious protection enabled. And what I want to do is go ahead and hit scan now. When malware begins to scan the file system, this can take a few minutes. As you can see, under the time elapsed, we've only been scanning for about 2 minutes and 8 seconds. For the sake of the video, I'm going to fast forward to the end of the scan, or this particular module of the scan. You can now see that about 3 minutes 40 seconds it has detected one object, and we just finished scanning the file system at about 4:40, and now we're at the last module. So as you can see, it took about 8 minutes to scan my hard drive on this particular computer, which has a 2 terabyte hard drive. Now we want to look and see what the malware found. Okay, here I see that malware has detected a possible threat here, this pup.optional bundler. We see here that the location here is where my notepad.exe, which is a legitimate program made by Microsoft, and I just recently used it to put some notes on to convert into an HTML editor. And this can be potentially hazardous to a computer. The symptoms of this bundle right here, which can be put in, basically it can modify the start page or home page on a search engine. It can redirect you to unwanted websites. It can display basically pop-ups and advertisements, and it can have your browser to constantly open up new tabs. Personally, because I know this program right here and I know where it's located and I used it, this is probably safe. But a lot of these pup threats do need to be removed. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and remove it. And I do not want the computer to be restarted yet because we're in the process of a video, so I'm going to hit no and hit finish. And as you can see here, we have completely run a scan on this computer. So you can just come up here, leave everything like it is, and click X. I'm going to close out this browser here. It shows me down at the bottom right here, gives me a report here. I'm going to go ahead and hit X. And down at the bottom here, you can see that now we have the icon right here. Malwarebytes anti-malware. And what I would suggest doing is once a week or so, just simply come to your desktop and double click. Allow this to open and tell it to scan. And you'll begin the process over again. So I'm going to go ahead and pause scan, cancel it, and hit X. And the scan is done. And I am confident on this software, that my computer is pretty safe. I do want to stress that none of these programs are absolutely 100% every time. People that create these programs, these spy bots, ransomware, just various viruses, Trojans, rogues, they're always updating, always coming up with another way, another innovative way to get into your computer and exploit your computer, exploit you for financial gain. So the people that manufacture these programs like Malwarebytes, various virus protection programs, including Microsoft with their browser, Firefox, Chrome, Safari, and there's others, they're constantly having to update and make their programs safer. It's just the nature of the beast. It goes on every day, every night. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. And this is a great product again. I would strongly urge you to download it and get it on your computer. I would strongly urge you to run it often. I have been running this program for many years, and it's a big help. It helps keep my computer safe and sound. Well, until next time, the Lord bless you. Be sure to check out my website at melvinbarnett.com. Search me on YouTube, like me on Facebook, and we'll see you later.